linkage production line of series blister packing machine and multifunction cartoning machine. We supply 3 kinds of blister packing machine for linkage production line. DPB-250 general packing machine can make 35 punches 1 minute during production and 4 strips each punch, standard sheet. DPB-250 high-speed packing machine can make 50 punches 1 minute, and DPH-250 high-speed packers can make 100 to 140 punches 1 minute, and 3 strips each punch, standard sheet, which are applicable to 1 to 5 strips in each box at high, medium, and low speeds. These above different models meet customers' various needs. Our automatic packing production lines can be connected in many ways. Firstly, integration typer. There are cartering drug absorption mechanic handle in the middle of blister packing machine and the cartoning machine. Once the packing machine makes 1 punch, the handle absorbs the strips and turns 90 degrees to place the strips onto the conveyor belt to reach position of box packing. With good appearance, the equipment is adjustable for its front and rear speeds, applicable to big packing workshops. Secondly, separate typer. It is designed specifically according to the actual requirements in medicine process. The blister packing machine and cartoning machine are separately installed in clean workshop and packing workshop and linked by a conveyor belt in between. This method will have fewer requirements in changes of parts when motors are replaced. Therefore, it has wider applications to meet actual requirements of big, medium, and small pharmaceutical factories. 1. There's a rail objects hopper under the punch outlet of the packing machine in the linked production line. The hopper tilts downward 45 degrees. When the packing machine makes 1 punch, it firstly passes the strips through the hopper and then slides onto the conveyor belt. 2. The front part of the belt is connected to the exit of the hopper. When packing machine is working normally, the conveyor belt runs continuously. There is a rail at the front part of the belt. 3. However, the rear part has sliding rail that converts several strips into one. There is a lead pneumatic baffle at the front end of the belt that can arrange the punched strips to be in an echelon form. It does so by juxtaposing the strips onto the belt. The cylinder arranges the strips in front, middle, and rear lines when the tilted baffle is running downwards, so the cylinder opens the baffle. The strips to be aligned by tilted guide board when strips are moving on the belt. Because there is the tilted guide border behind the belt, the accumulated strips are delivered and packed inside the holder of the cartoning machine. 4. The rear part of the conveyor belt is connected to the optics holder of cartoning machine. On the joint has an accelerator motor installed to avoid strips or objects scattering when falling into the holder. 5. Under the holder installs 4 cylinders that are adjustable vertically. Strokes can set to 1 to 6 standard strips. These cylinders are located respectively in upper, bottom, right, and left positions with 2 at both sides. When the upper cylinders are closed and strips are stopped inside the holder, the bottom cylinders will automatically open, so the folded strips can be placed onto the chain conveyor belt once time. While the strips in order is guaranteed till they reach the cartoning packing site. 6. The mechanic handle pushes strips into the box. The above continuously actions keep to normal operations of the production line and satisfy your manufacturing needs. The automatic production line has rejecting function. Firstly, at the back of the filling device of the blister packing machine, there's a camera for rejecting detection. There are 4 cylinders in the middle of the conveyor rail. When insufficient capsule or other medicine in the strips are detected, it will send signal to the solenoid valve so that the cylinder will automatically open the gate to remove the defected strips. The holder of cartoning machine is to keep the specified height of the strips. If the height is surpassed, the strips will be blown out by the air in the middle. If there's no instruction, the paper box will not be pushed down. If there's an instruction inside box but no strips, the final cylinder of the cartoning machine will pick out the empty box so as to make sure only qualified boxes are produced. DPB-ZHJ Automatic Blister-Carton Packing Production Line. This production line is developed in order to comply with the GMP requirement of the pharmaceutical and foodstuff industries. This production line has our key product DPH series high-speed blister packing machine and ZHJ series cartoning packing machine as its major components and the programmable controller as its core, which can have automatic blister pack, folder product instruction, send strips into box, sealed opening, and pick out defected products. This equipment is applicable to the sealing package and sending into box of capsule, pill, candy, milk tablet, and injection with such compound sealed packages like aluminum plastics and paper plastics. It is characterized by easy installation and operation.